All right. Hey, what's going on, everyone? We are back with a video. Finally got one in this week, right at the end of the week. Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. Call your moms. Hopefully you guys had a chance to talk to her today and appreciate her on her special day. So, King Midas Collection, boy Vaughn. Let's get right into it with books from 2 weeks ago that finally came in. We start with our reprints as always. Feral Part 1, using that Halloween homage. Not really sure why I'm buying these because Stray Dogs did the same thing. Same creative team, right, for Feral. And none of them ever amounted to anything, I don't think. Even the ones that actually trended for a little while are back down to maybe like $10, $15 max. Those books are, I don't know. you got to sell them off when the FOMO was hot. So we have, next up, Avengers Twilight. Issue 4, second print there. Second print. We have Symbiote Spider-Man 2099 with the second print there. Wonder what's going on there. Ultimate X-Men. Third print for the number 1. We have the Ultimate Universe, right? Ultimate Universe second print. What's funny about this is that this book actually came out a while ago, and looks like the edge is clipped here, which kind of sucks. So it is no longer a 9.6. I mean, still near mint, still 9.2, but not higher than that, right? So still in our facsimile phase. We had to go foil treatment on X-Men 130, the first appearance of Dazzler. So of course we got the foil on that, in that bad girl. Next up, Vampirella Dracula Rage, some Lucio Parillo goodness. I think there was two. No, okay. The other one was Selena. You know what's funny about this is Dynamite has finally changed the quality of the cards. They've gone to cardstock almost for the covers now. Except this Selena cover has still got spine ticks, color breaking spine ticks in it, and I'm just not quite sure how the hell that happens. Just the stress from putting all these books on top of one another. So it makes me feel bad. Like, you see these piles back here, I do wonder if the books that are like closer to the bottom, the spines, instead of, you would think that pressing everything flat would flatten them, but I think for some books, due to the paper quality, it's just gonna add a color breaking tick to it, which is unfortunate. You don't want to see that. Next up, we have Josh Middleton here, Creatures from the Black Lagoon. Lives, issue number 1. Josh Middleton, goodness. Josh Middleton can do anything. Love it. Ultimate Spider-Man, issue number 4, the variant here. I think this is Sanford Green on this one. Don't want to open it up because we're not gonna get the name right off the rip. Then we have the Elizabeth Torque variant here. There's a 1 in 100 version of this as well, if someone is so inclined. I think the version, the variant that people want is the one with Gwen Stacy on the cover. Next up, we got a bunch of Turtles 150, the final issue of this 2011, Volume 6, 2011 to 2024 run of Turtles. Man, 150 issues. That's incredible. That is incredible. We showed you guys a Sophie Campbell 1 in 10 last week, I believe, so that one came early. It came earlier than all of these. It's crazy. We have a Darth Maul Black, White, and Red, issue number 1. Is that the second? No, that's the first print. Spider-Punk Arms Race here. That's a really awesome cover there, issue number 3. And also a big fan of this Dan Hip Arms Race as well. I can't remember who the other artist was in the other one. Here's one that was trending that didn't pop. They didn't show the cover. They didn't even announce who the artist was until like a week before the book was going to come out. So Something is Killing the Children, issue number 36. The Art Germ FOC reveal cover. Beautiful Art Germ stuff right there. You don't see him. He's got a few SIKTC covers, but this is one of the better ones. And there's also a 1 per store thank you variant, and then there's like a black and white that you can get on the Art Germ store as well. They're also doing these foil, 5-year foil variants. So we've been picking up a lot of those as well. And then of course, she's back. She's back on Something is Killing the Children. We got our Jenny Frison covers as well. And the, those mask die cut variants that was happening during the issue 20s for Something's Killing the Children. She's also doing that for House of Slaughter coming up in July, looks like. We have a Green Lantern facsimile, Showcase 22, first appearance Hal Jordan. We have Sawi, I don't know how do you pronounce her name here. Scarlet Witch Quicksilver, issue number 3 already on that, right? Wow. Derek Chew goodness on the Jubilee. We got a couple of those. Love me some Derek Chew. School of Art Germ. We have a Red Sonja, issue number 10. Joseph Michael Linsner, of course. Mark Brooks on Power Girl. Just, you guys can see where, like, I'm always buying the same artists, but, like, they can do no wrong. Like, they're awesome. Lucio Parrillo, Red Sonja 10, just absolutely beautiful. Again, spine ticks, color-breaking spine ticks on one of these books here, and I don't understand. I really don't. How about this one? This one has 2 spine ticks, but they're not color-breaking. I don't get it. I really don't. We have, you guys heard this? Pooh versus Bambi from Zenescope. This is Sonia Matas. I don't know what that has to do with Pooh and Bambi, but hey, Winnie the Pooh is, what was it called? It's anyone can use. It's not copyright. What is it called? Public domain. There it is. It's public domain. So people are making wild stuff with Winnie the Pooh. And here is I can't remember the artist's name on this. Does it say on the front? I'll say it in the back because they always show the different. Pierluigi Abbondanza. Pierluigi Abbondanza. So, and apparently that cover is trending too. So I saw it going for like $20 now. Martina on the Penguin. We got Bjorn Berens still doing the Darkest Hour zombified Power Ranger covers. We got Peach Momoko on Jackpot Black Cat number 2, which is followed by Adam Hughes. Point, point, bang, bang, point. Yankees won today, so we're happy about that. Knicks got demolished, not happy about that. So I gotta live with that too. Like, man, we got beat. Jenny Frison on the Harley Quinn, issue 38, right? 39, excuse me. More Peach Momoko again on ASM 48. And then we have this awesome Annie Wu. They're doing all the Dracula homages for some reason. Is it like the anniversary of Tomb of Dracula or something? Issue 48 is an homage to giant-sized Dracula number 3. Last couple issues here, we have some Conans for issue number 10. We have the E.M. Gist cover, beautiful E.M. Gist cover, and then we have the David Aja cover. Love the Aja stuff. And then Dick Tracy number 1, Martin Burrow, cover A there. Oh, I guess that wasn't the last. So we have Drawing Blood number 1, which is a Kevin Eastman book. Kind of curious to check that out. And then we have this David Nakayama Thundercats Virgin variant there, Chitara. We also have a copy of Spectrum, Spectrograph issue number 1. We're only showing you the one side of it, but this is a Jenny Frison cover because there's another book, Forged issue 8, issue 9, whatever, is on the back side of it. Here, I'll just open it up. It's fine. So that was the back. Okay, so this is the front then. Frison on the front there. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. So I'll put that back in the bag. Be careful with the tape. Ooh. Does not want to go in here. So So I'll talk about a little sale that I had this past weekend. Just kind of did almost like a yard sale in the driveway, and I was hoping it would get a couple more hits, but I think people were weary because I didn't put my address in the listing. I just didn't want people showing up to the house unless they were absolutely serious about buying some comics, even though they were dollar books. But luckily, so it went well. We had about 5 people here, and then some of the regulars that would see me at the flea market mentioned that they were going to show up, but I'm sure things came up and couldn't make it. So we're going to try again this weekend because it's going to be a community-wide yard sale for the housing that I live in, and everyone's going to have their stuff out. So that means a lot more eyes, a lot more people are going to be driving by looking for some stuff. So I have the kids out there, and it'll be a whole hangout. It'll be great. Let's continue on here. We'll leave those there. So these finally came in. Really happy that they showed up. I think these are for a Sabrina book. Sabrina Holiday Special 2023. Sabrina Solstice. Got it. Okay. So they did this homage cover for the is it the Witching Hour or some other Golden Age or PH, is it pre-code horror? Yeah, PCH book. So it's Sabrina's Witching Hour. So I thought this cover was fantastic. Thought it sold out. Went to Stadium Comics. They still happen to have a copy of it, so we picked one up. It's fantastic. And then they also had these homages. I can't remember. Is it also a Sabrina book? No, this is the Valentine's Spectacular 2024. But this is homaging a Betty and Veronica book, that a Good Girl cover that people love because they're like working out. So Lauren Braga did the homage here. So love to see that. But we also, I guess for the 2-pack, because it was only like $40 for both of these books, I ended up getting the metal cover for it as well. So that is pretty cool. Nice to get a nice little metal cover. Only unfortunate thing is that you guys see that at the top. Let me see if I can't get it there for you. It's a little chipped, so the metal in the top left-hand corner is like, it came bent in the packaging. So I'm kind of wondering if I can't take like a hammer or something to like push the metal down a little bit, because I find that fascinating. And it's obviously, because it's metal poking through the bag, and it is pointy, it's sharp. So I got to make sure that it doesn't affect the other metal covers, you know. I have all of them in the same box, is what I'm trying to get at. So if anyone has any suggestions on how to fix that, let me know. Let's show you guys a few more books here. Where are these from? Found these in the High Ground the last time I was there a few months ago. So just picking up random books. So this is the Sandman #1, but the Essentials Vertigo edition. This used to be at one point, because it was the first reprint of issue #1, a $30 book. You can find it for about $5 to $10 now. Next up, just some Preacher. Nice to get some Preacher filling in the run here. Early Preacher, 10, 11, and 12 there. We have the Book of Magic, issue #1. It's a big deal back in the day for Vertigo. Again, a book that was at one point a $30 book, but nobody's really reading those early Vertigo books. And this is actually the preview. So the preview Ashcan edition is a hard one to find, actually. So cool to find that one up there. Next up, what we got? Oh, some Hulk 2099. I never see any Hulk 2099, so I just kind of pick them up if I see them. We ended up getting, I essentially, on this trip, it was a long box that was filled up about 3/4 of the way full for $100. So I think that's pretty good, because as you can see, even getting 50 books out of there amounts to just $100 on its own. So pretty cool in my opinion. Captain Britain MI13, this is the final issue. Of course, you see Blade, the Black Knight, Captain Britain Firestar on there. Keep it in the back pocket. We'll see if they go back to it in the MCU. I'm not sure, but you never know. Black Panther 34, 1998, Marvel Knights. Doom 2099, issue number 27. You don't see late issues of that. Some more Preacher again. We have issue number 6, 7, and 8. Then we have Hellblazer annual number 1. Good to have that. We have Gen 13 issue number 75. So 75th issue is like kind of a quote unquote anniversary issue, so it's a little thicker. And I think it went 77 issues, that run of it. Next up we have a Saint of Killers 4-issue run here. Oh, grab a couple extra books here. Saint of Killers mini series there from Preacher. They have this cool Bill Sienkiewicz, Gene Roddenberry's Lost Universe from the Techno Comics line that didn't last very long, but very nice Bill Sienkiewicz. I was looking at the other, it was a 7-issue miniseries. I think he did maybe 4 out of the 7 for the covers, which is pretty cool. Oh man, these books are about to fall. Come on now. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Ghost Rider 2099 issue number 4. Again, the same concept for Ghost Rider 2099. You just don't see them outside of... Actually, I don't even see Ghost Rider 2099 number 1, to be honest. We have Fear Agent, The Last Goodbye. So a Fear Agent Rick Remender miniseries there from Dark Horse. It's been recommended to me to read Fear Agent, so I actually want to go back and get it because it put Rick Remender on the map. We have Dark Reign, The Hood number 1. The Hood just some ties with Ghost Rider right now, Final Vengeance. We'll check that out. We have The Spirit issue number 31. And we're going to finish off this video here with these last 3 actually. And then we will show off some variants. So we have some backstock variants and I want to show you guys in the next video, so stay tuned for that one. So we have Next Wave issue number 2. You just don't see Next Wave issues. I don't anyway. I mean, prove me wrong, y'all. If you guys are seeing stuff that I never do, that's awesome. And then we're going to finish it off with one of the most underrated Robert Kirkman books out there that everyone should read, Astounding Wolfman. I think it's coming a Wolfman something because, you know, Invincible is doing really well. Walking Dead was such a hit. So why not get some Wolfman popping up somewhere? Issue number 16 and issue number 18. And there's several 1 in 20, is it 1 in 25? So there are other 1 in 10 or 1 in 25 variants that are really, really nice that you should be on the lookout for. If you ever find them, they're very rare. So, Astounding Wolfman, read it. Anyway, guys, we'll cut it there. Thank you so much for tuning in the video. Again, happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. Hope you guys enjoyed it and were able to relax. And be sure to check out the Instagram. We do the live sales every weekend, and we're getting up on the Facebook groups. And just trying to get more eyes on the product. DeepInkCollectibles.com. Trying to move some books. We got the goods. You know, things like this 9.6 Secret Wars sitting here. So hey, you want it? Let me know. It's for sale. And 9.6s are a lot more affordable than 9.8s. Anyway, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. Remember to always bag and board them. Enter the vault.